Hello and welcome back to another beer review. I'm Ben the Beer Lad, and today I'm going to be doing a Rock the Boat. I believe they're new to the channel. I don't think I've ever done them on the channel before, but I have had them before. And this one is called Dragon's Teeth, and it is a chocolate stout at 4.3%. And I've not actually had this beer before. I have had a few Rock the Boats before, and I wasn't really keen on them. Never been the biggest fan. They're all from Liverpool as well, so I was kind of hoping it'd be really nice and I could, they'd be really good, and they're from the hometown. But from what I've had, they're not really. But I've not had this one, so I'm actually looking forward to it, hoping it's going to be a good one. And hopefully the first one I've reviewed on the channel will be a good one, so I guess we'll find out. There's some guff on the back, and because it's their first... Whoops. Apparently you're not meant to refrigerate this. It's been in my fridge. Whoops. It's bottle conditioned. I didn't even think to read it or... Anyway, so there's some guff on the side. I'll hold it so that way it can hopefully warm up, but I don't doubt it. So it says, brewed in the heart of Merseyside by Little Crosby Village Brewing, independent brewers in historic Little Crosby Village. All our beers are inspired by local culture and our passion for great real ales. And then it says Dragon's Teeth, dark roasted malts with hints of chocolate. Along the North Liverpool coastline, Dragon's Teeth sea defences were put in place to deter any World War II enemy invasion taking place from the waters of the Mersey. Some of these concrete monuments can still be seen in the new location on the Cheshire Line's National Cycle Route 62. If you have any stories about Dragon's Teeth, get in touch. And it says a smooth velvet texture and a complexity of flavour from the combined dark English malted barley. And then it says it's going to be a dark mahogany in colour. It's going to smell like chocolate, malt and vanilla. It's going to taste smooth, chocolate and malty. And it's got a bitter of 2 and then a sweet of 4 out of 5. And all of that is right there. Now, when I said it's suitable for vegans and vegetarians, and yeah, it says there, store at 13 degrees, do not refrigerate, and then store in an upright position. This has been like this all day in the fridge, so I don't know how much that is going to affect the flavour. Like I said, it's bottle conditioned, so technically it can only get better with age. Yeah. Let's just crack it open and see what we've got. I've wasted enough time trying to warm it up, but oh well. That's the lid. Anyway, let's see what we've got. Oh, there's floaters in that. Yeah, there's a couple floaters, but there's the beer. Nice jet black beer with a sort of creamy mocha looking head. It looks quite nice. Let's get a smell and see what we get, shall we? It is chocolatey, and it's a nice milk chocolate. There's a hint of roasted malt in there, and vanilla, to be fair. So far, it does smell like it says chocolate, malt, vanilla. It smells sweet with a hint of roasted dark bitterness. But it smells majority sweet. Let's get mouthful of body and carb. Carbonation is non-existent, pretty much. Body, I'm going to say medium to full body. So far, so good. Let's get a big old taste. Cheers. It's not bad. It's better. It's one of the better ones. Well, it's the best one I've had of Rock the Boat. It probably is going to be because it's not at its temperature for drinking. That it tastes the way it tastes, but it's majority bitter, mild sweetness to it. It's the other way to what it says it is, So it's a 2 out of 5 on the bitterness and a 4 out of 5 for the sweetness. I think it's the other way from tasting it. It's more of a 4 for bitterness and then a 2 for sweetness. It's roasted malts, majority roasted malts, bitter, dark chocolate in there, and a hint of milk chocolate. Can't really taste the vanilla. Although I don't know if that's just smell or if it's meant to be in the taste, but I can't taste it. But it is. What's it say? It says it's smooth, chocolatey, and malty. Yeah, I'd say that's smooth. Little chocolatey. It's predominantly malty. It's got a digestive biscuit way about it. A little taste to it. Yeah, I could see the appeal. For this, I probably would give it a go on tap because it'd be on at temperature it needs to be, which is room temperature. But the bottle, I don't know. I think I'll come back to this. What I'll do is I'll let this get to room temperature, and then I'll come back to the review and give it a rating. Then I think if I was to rate it now, because I didn't read the bottle and I stored it wrong, I'd be doing an injustice. I think, yeah. So I'll let it stand for a bit. I'll let it stand. Let it get to room temperature, and I'll come back to do a proper tasting and a proper see if it's actually changed in flavour. So I'll be back in probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours, just to let it get to room temperature. So I'll see you in a bit. Hello and welcome back to the review I was doing. The Rock the Boat. It's been a lot longer than I originally planned. I kind of lost track of time. I think it's been 2.5, maybe 3 hours ish since I did the part review. This has got to close to room temperature now, and it looks the same. The bottom's kind of congealed, well, not congealed, but it's got floaters. So yeah, let's get back into this and I'll do the proper review. So we'll do the whole smell and everything. Oh, it does smell chocolatey. Okay, maybe the fridge was the bad way to go. It smells chocolatey. A hint of vanilla. We'll do body and carb just to see if it's any different. Body and carb's exactly the same. Big old taste. Cheers. It's interesting actually, because it reminds me of a keg beer, like a keg sort of IPA or something, but it's a stout. And from what I've drank, I don't get keg stouts. It's not that I don't get them, like I don't understand them. I don't find them around here. Most stouts that you find around here are Guinness, or if you go somewhere like by mine, like the Ferret or Vinyl Tap or somewhere like that, they're all on draft, they're never on keg. And they're always cold as well. They're never room temperature ish. So it's an interesting taste to this. It tastes malty and it tastes chocolatey. It's sweet. It is sweeter now than it was before. It's not. It is truer to what it said. It's probably a 4. Well, I'd probably give it a 3 for sweetness. But yeah, it's definitely more sweet than bitter. You do get this nice, smooth, milk chocolatey, sugary, not overly sugary, but a milk chocolatey, sugary taste, with a nice malty backbone. It is a lot better at room temperature than it was cold. Pardon me. I'm kind of glad that I've come back and I've done it this way, because I feel like if I didn't, I'd be letting it down a bit. Yeah, it is really chocolatey, to be fair. and it is malty, but it has this, like I said, it has this keg feel, or cask keg feel. It feels like it's been pulled. It doesn't feel like, it tastes like it's been pulled. It doesn't taste like it's come from a bottle. It's bottle conditioned, so it probably will have that taste. But comparing it to something like, if it's on draft or on keg, it tastes like keg. It feels closer to a keg than it would on draft, and it's interesting because you don't, like I say, you don't find keg Guinness around. Not Guinness, sorry, keg stout around. At least not by me. It's a good beer. I enjoy it. I think I've probably ruined the flavour a little because of the way I went about it instead of just reading the bottle and putting it on my table ready for today. I should have done that instead of just sticking it in the fridge when I got it. But oh well, you live and learn. So I think with that, I'm gonna go away and finish this. It's that. Actually, I'll finish it now. It's this. So, I think I forgot to mention at the first bit, this is day 13 of the Advent calendar. It's the only bottle of the Advent calendar as well. So, there you go. So, Rock the Boats, Dragon's Teeth, a chocolate stout at 4.3. I think that is going to get a solid 7. It's good. I think it's only getting a 7 because I ruined the way to drink it. I think it would have scored higher if I'd have just put it at, if I'd have drank it how it was meant to be drank and put it at the temperature it was meant to be at. I probably would have gave this like an 8 or a 9 because I can see where they're going with it. I can see the way it was going to be, and I could see it was going to be nice and sweet, the nice malty backbone. It felt like it was going like a Vocation high ABV stout or a Wonder Beyond stout, and it tastes like it could be like that, minus the ABV. But it's just, I think I've just ballsed it up a bit, to be fair. So it's getting a 7 out of 10. I will come back and re-review this at a later date because I think I haven't really done a good job at it. But I thought with it being the Advent calendar, I kind of need to get something up for today because it's the Advent calendar. Anyway, if you've had this before, please let me know. Let me know what you think, if you like it. If you don't, if you've not had it, I'll leave a link to Rock the Boat's website down below. This came from Priesttown, as all the beers did. So if you want to head there, I'm sure they'll have some of these. If you like the video though, thumbs up, thumbs down, all that usual stuff. If you want to subscribe, consider doing so because the show must go on, etc., etc., so on and so forth. And I'll see you later.